3, 2, 1.
The most entertaining wrestler of all time is Stone Cold or The Rock? Probably The Rock.
It's The Rock. The Rock's got the best mic skills. It has to be entertaining.
That video I
The
sent
Rock
you.
or Stone Cold.
That the one I've sent you is The Rock, and it's Steph McMahon's 25th birthday. And watch what he says. It's that guy. It doesn't matter where he is, he can entertain anyone.
This guy's an idiot.
Happy birthday to Steph. You're a hoe with big breasts. So take the night off from hooking. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
This guy, blood. You see what I'm saying about Rock? The Rock's he's tapped, bro.
Michael Cole, right? The commentator.
Michael Cole was holding the microphone like, where's he going with this? You know them ones, MC, bruv.
It's like I watched like the old school Attitude Era, right? When it was proper. I was watching the WWE Network the other day, and it was proper. Where nowadays you couldn't get away with that. You know, there'd be lawsuits everywhere. And there's John Cena and Steph McMahon's like bent over going, go on, John, smack me, but you'll get fired. So he smacks her and then gives her the AA or the FU or wherever it is. And it's just like you could never get away with that. Like when Randy Orton used to RKO his missus in the ring. Like she'd go in for a kiss and he'd go in as well, and then he just RKO her. Like nowadays you can't even they're not even allowed to make them bleed, like, or at least have pretend blood or whatever. Yeah, like Mick Foley used to throw himself off the cellmate for a table. Like he broke his hip once and got up and started fighting again. Like you know the old thumbtacks, like the pins.
Yeah, I remember, bro. Like
no, it's Lego. They got to do it with Lego.
Man got a power driver on the thumbtacks though, blood. Oh, that was crazy.
It was like Mick Foley against Edge
or something.
Yeah, it was that's comment right there. Old school WWE is goated. Like, remember the Hardy Boys against the Dudley Boys against like who was it? Edge and Christian TLC match. Bodies are flying everywhere, mate. Like it's a flipping Royal Rumble match.
Trust me. No, that's what I mean. Edge in the ring with with Lita, blood. Remember, bro? Hey, the WWE used to be fucked, you know.
Like, you couldn't get away with that nowadays.
Oh, bruv, like, you know, when you actually deep it, like, bruv, like, what, that was actually on the TV.
Yeah, there was a like if you're like a big wrestling fan and you like there's like fucked up shit in Japan. Like some of the matches they got like the barbed wire as the ropes. You'd be like pinging your opponent off the barbed wire and just get absolutely obliterated. Some of the matches they used to have, like they used to have a buried alive match and all sorts. Nowadays, they used to have an Inferno match where the whole ring was set alight. R-Truth and Wade Barrett. And nowadays, there's no entertainers now. You got flipping. Who's that? The Scottish guy. There's a Rangers fan who's a complete. Is it Drew McIntyre?
Drew McIntyre, but he's been around for ages.
There's no entertainers right now. John Cena's about 48, still fighting, right?
48.
Triple H he can't have a fight anymore because he had a stroke or some cardiac arrest moment. I remember
H had so many surgeries, bro. He can't fight now.
Man, like old school Booker T and Goldust, JBL and I mean, old school WWE was on a different level. Like, there's nothing entertainment wise. Now you got Roman Reigns and his little utes. Like,
no, I like Roman Reigns still.
Yeah, he thinks he's the head of the table, mate. How about facing Bubba Ray and let him put you for a table? Like, I don't want it. Like, no one. The old school WWE. Now you got Logan Paul. 4 or 5 years ago, he was filming dead bodies. Now he's fighting bloody Roman Reigns. Like, if that's not the biggest touch up you've ever seen, it's mad.
No, I hear you.
Like people like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, like.
It was sick. That's what I mean. Jericho, them and there. That was crazy. That was a crazy time. I like Kurt Angle, bro. That was a great time, man. That was a great time.
That was it was at his peak. That was like the Champions League of WWE right there.
100%. That man saying Rey Mysterio, blood. Obviously Undertaker.
Great Carlin, mate. That guy'd have about 15 injections in his knees because he couldn't walk, and he'd still be slapping you up. He's had more injections in his knee than Katie Price has had in her chest, right? And he'd still be throwing you around the ring.
You were tapped.
Madness. Batista, Ric Flair.
Oi, bro, man, forgot about that. And then obviously, what's his name came back? Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he got pissed off with WWE, so he went into the octagon, smashed up a few heads, beat Frank Mir, won the world heavyweight, whatever it was called, UFC Undisputed Championship belt. Proper fighting when you're bouncing shin bones off eyebrows. Went back to the WWE and teared it up there as well.
Yeah,
Man,
nuts.
like Farouk.
Yeah, bro, that was the acolytes, innit, bro? Him and Bradshaw, blood.
Bam! Like that, didn't he?
Yeah.
That, honestly, old school WWE is undefeated.
Bro, the Acolytes Protection Agency, blood, the APA, blood. Them man is screwing people, blood. Them man hired guns on that, bro. Amazing.
JBL be closed down from L, mate. He give you a new haircut every time he hit you with that.
Nah, bro, sick, bro. Nah, trust me. Wrestling growing up was the vibe. That was the wave, blood. I can't imagine the young kids watching wrestling now, yeah, not having to know what it used to be, blood. Do you know what I mean?
Mate.
It's almost like football now. It's like when man watch football now, man don't realize what man used to watch, innit? It's the same with wrestling. Like the Attitude Era, like, oh my days, man. And then when you had the WCW invasion and shit, and then NWO
man
was
like
in
Paul Heyman with his little
bruv, and then we had the NWO in fucking WWE when all the WCW brothers came, bro.
Man like
bruv,
Sting, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash. It was unreal. It was a different level. Like you can't. There's nothing that will match it. I mean, half of them are dead now. Do you remember like Scott Steiner? Like he's
man said half of them are dead. Man said that so calmly. I'm fucking dead, you know. Oh no, my days, it's
like
true.
Scott Steiner, big Papa
yeah.
Pump. He used to have a tennis ball for biceps because he was on that much juice, right? Apparently, right now he weighs about 12, 13 stone. Man, that geezer was literally a walking fridge. Like he was that jacked and tan. Like he was a walking fridge. Like he was an absolute unit of a man. Like if you was to shoulder barge him, you might as well lay down because he's going to absolutely destroy you. Man, like Bam Bam Bigelow. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Like in the wrestling, there's a very thin line between genius and insanity. Bam Bam Bigelow, he topped himself as well. I remember when Owen Hart was coming down a zip wire and then it fucking fell and ended up in the crowd.
Oh yeah,
and that was it. And they went to show must go on. Yeah. Man, like if that happened nowadays, you might as well cancel it and everyone leaves the arena.
Yeah, facts. No, that's fucking crazy.
Yes, Vince actually used to make him kiss his ass. Man, old school WWE was on a pro.
Yeah, they had that kiss my ass match, innit? Yeah, bro. Oh my days, bro. Like, yeah, nah, trust me. You've seen too many things. The hardcore title, man getting knocked out, Money in the Bank.
Man said he was built like a Zion Williamson. Man, that guy's another freak of nature. Like he'll be jumping over houses soon. He's that big.
Yeah, 100%, bro. The Vince McMahon kiss my ass club. Oh my god, man. You know how funny that is, bro. People miss some amazing stuff, you know.
Imagine Randy Orton punting John Cena's dad. Like it's just like it's a different level. Like Stone Cold, mate. Vince McMahon was in a hospital bed once, right? He's come out of nowhere and just started beating the living shit out of him.
What WWE was it when someone got attacked in the supermarket? I swear it was Austin attacked someone in the supermarket, blood. I can't remember who it was.
Someone's in Walmart, right? And he comes out of nowhere with a steel chair.
Bro, no, I swear, Dan, attack man in the supermarket. Slap man with the peas and that. Booker T, blood. He beat up Booker T in the supermarket, blood. Hey,
you go back to like the 80s when they were proper juiced up, like Hulk Hogan, mate. Man, that geezer was a bear. Like he'd be flipping, injecting before he's going down. He'd be injecting going down to the ring, mate. He had the largest arms. I've met that guy. I went up to Nottingham and he did like a talking event. And I stood. This guy's like 6'10", right? I'm sitting there going, all right, like you're the same height as Shaquille O'Neal, basically. But he's an absolute mountain of a man. He's like Terry. I can't remember his surname. Is Terry something. He's like 65 and his arms are still like that. He's sitting there curling gallons of orange juice on YouTube videos, mate. Like, he's an absolute bear of a man.